some noise in this house. Oh yeah. Let's get some noise in this house. Oh yeah. Let's get some noise in this house. Oh yeah. Let's get some noise in this house. Oh yeah. Let's get some noise in this house. Oh yeah. Let's get some noise in this house.
Real man of genius. Today we salute you, Mr. Daily Profile Statistician.
Mr. Daily Profile.
Good morning, people. Let's see. All right, good morning, everybody. Hope you all had an amazing weekend. Let's do some charting here. We can't complain about volume today. Nope. Super nice volume. I like this. Super. It's probably because of the tariff stuff over the weekend. That's why Asia opened up so hard as well. But yeah, 0.07 is going to be what I'll be using today in the 3 a.m. hour. Yeah, good volume. Really good volume. Morning, Mr. Tulip. Thank you. Good morning. Mr. Tulip. Probably should be like my second name in here. Mr. Tulip. So we do have a bit of a problem because they forgot to schedule the stream way beforehand. So we probably won't have many people watching today. Nope. Quickly put my phone in the charger here. We probably won't have many people watching today, but it's fine. As long as we get a little bit of traction and just have the video running. These sessions are usually recorded, and that will allow for me to have some clips and make some additional content as well. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, very good volume indeed. All right, let's quickly... Oh no, that's so good. Wait for this candle to close. All right, let's quickly run into some daily profiler stats here. Daily profiler stats, man. If my daily profiler is actually working. All right. Was a little broken, but we're here. All right, probabilities of hitting Asian OU 76%. So the Asian OU up there has a 76% hit rate. I want to know the P12 levels, but I don't know. Oh, our P12 low is right on the midnight open. Oh no, it's right here. I'm stupid. Okay, so pretty much right now all stats are to the upside currently. However, we do have an in-stat high of day. We have an out-of-stat low of day at the moment. So if we do go down here, if we do get a short, I'm taking a smaller risk short, betting on setting that low of day before then potentially reversing and going up. But yeah, mostly we're going to be looking for longs today. We have all stats above us, some good stats as well. There's a massive market open gap, as most of you guys know. Usually you'll see some sort of retracement during the week into that, so that's also not a strange thing to be expecting. That's interesting also, Twist. I'm reading your message right now. All right, let's see if we get along here. I have coffee waiting for me downstairs. So I want to quickly get this long in and then hop downstairs and get my coffee. But yeah, definitely prefer longs today. Make sure you look at your risk management here. Make sure you're not risking too much because this is a bigger range than what we usually have. So make sure you're not over risking. For me, I don't risk more than $400 a trade on my or on my accounts, not my evals. Sorry. TikTok is where it's at. Well, yeah. I only have an X at the moment, but I hate TikTok. I don't know. Probably my probably the app that I use like once a year, maybe at max. All right, still in our range. Yeah, look at that open. Bang, just open down. I'll do it for you. Hey, that will work. Let's get a little bit of background music in here. Again, I hope everyone had an amazing weekend. Better than mine, preferably. Had probably one of the busiest weekends ever. Definitely the busiest of the year so far, even though it's only been like 2 or 3. This is number 3. I think number 3. Yeah, we have a pretty fat Asian range at the moment. Good volatility. That looks good so far. I want to see some in statistic highs and lows to be set though. We're currently session wise we have an instant high of session, but not really expecting that to hold. High of day wise, right, 18, but that doesn't really matter today as we're not lowing up here, right? We're lowing all the way down here, so that high of day doesn't matter at the moment. What it can tell us is potentially today is going to be bearish, and then maybe tomorrow or towards the end of the week, we actually attack this market open gap, set an instant low on Monday or Tuesday, and then come back up in the later stages of the week, for example. So weekly wise, yeah, we could be bearish or bullish, sorry, and be looking to set that instant low here at the beginning of the week, usually Monday or Tuesday. And then daily wise, I want to see an instant low preferably. We don't have to. I'll be fine if we just get a buy. But yeah, the ideal scenario for today is going to be getting a breakdown, taking a small risk short towards the low of day. Probably might be wise shooting for 0.05 in that case as well with the trade idea. And then see if we get a reversal up and look to long that reversal hope to capture some extended cash flow to eventually run the Asian OU. This would be my ideal scenario for today. So if we do get this short, I will be closing my full position here as well. As I'm not expecting to really be getting an extension today on the short side. If we do, then so be it. But yeah, definitely want to see that instant low of day set. We'll see what happens. That's going to be my my A plus scenario for today. And if we just go up straight away, we get a decent long. I won't complain either. I will quickly run downstairs, get my coffee. I'll be right back. Right, there we go. This chair moves like a freak. All right, where's the thing? Just in time, it looks like, because we might be breaking up. All right, contract sizing. Make sure you're on the right contract size. We have a pretty big range today, so your normal contract size might be over risking. All right, and I'm long. Try to get stop. The 3 a.m. candle. All right, so I'm going to be shooting for 0.07 here on this trade. Looking for extended cash flow targets to the Asian OU and beyond. Limit, or what level is this? 96. I'm in with 8. Nice. Good man. I'm in with 9 myself. 9 contracts. Closing 6 at 0.07%. And then having another one closed at the Asian OU for now. Depending on where we do our 4 a.m. MFE and 05, I might actually close 2 at the Asian OU instead of 1. But we're gonna see. First, we have to make sure we hit our regular targets anyway. One thing I will do today, guys, if we do hit TP, I'm pulling my stops up to the midpoint, as we have a pretty big range today. This is what I usually do on scenarios where there's very big ranges. I'll have my stop pulled up after our first TP. That way, if we do come back and it stops me out, I don't lose out on most of my cash flow. Dude, twist. That looks good. How's the testing going, man? You did. I forgot to send the sheet over before I left yesterday. I realized. Did that say 140? Oh, 148. Okay, okay. All right, closing in on our first profit target here. See if we get that filled. And I'm not closing my full profit here. Looking for extensions. Right, boom. TP filled. So now I have 6 contracts closed, 3 more running. Extended targets. 3.40 profit factor twist. Are holy shit. You're telling me the beginning of the year was better than what I had? I actually had a worse period that I tested? That's insane. What a great start to this week already, dude. This is the sort of price action I love. Just freaking commitment and follow through. Yes, please. Clear structure as well. Asia might have been less nice, but yeah, I mean that Asian Open. Yeah. So far, yes, dude. That's insane. I don't think I've had the profit factor over 340 on the month that I did. In relation to marketing, yes, it is. I'm reading Twist Word, by the way. I'm not saying this. I'm not that smart. I don't know too much about X. For me, what I use X for is just promoting some stuff, sharing some content and value. But I do believe probably apps like TikTok or Instagram, they're probably better for gaining a following quickly. But I also believe on X it's way easier to engage with people and share what you want to share. It's like whatever you want to use it for, I guess. Oh, I forgot to pull my stop up. Hang on. April and May haven't lost yet, are you? I gotta double check yours. I trust you, Twist, but that sounds absurd. You're doing 0.5 and 0.15 still? Mm, good coffee right here. All right, we're having a bit of a pullback. To me, this can go two ways today because we don't know whether or not we're going to be bearish for this day or switching it up and attacking that market open. If we're going to be attacking the market open, that will allow for some great extended targets. If we're going to be bearish, flipping bearish after taking all this out, I'll still look to take that short, but I don't want to shoot for too far down as, again, I'm still expecting a bullish week. I want to see the daily low get taken as well. We're going to be instant bullish, and that would have to happen in the next half an hour. So yeah, long's looking more and more likely for today, which means I'll probably only be closing one contract off at the Asian OU, and my last two running a little higher instead of closing two, leaving one running. And do double check as I have a habit of getting distracted. All right, we'll do. Did you see the sheet? I think I sent it over to you now. Or yesterday. Oh, no, during the night. Yeah, the examples you shared, Twist, they look to be spot on. Yeah, that's in 1 month, dude. I think we have it here. I think that is the way. Daily New York level set for 3 a.m. 05 box. Nice. Yeah, that's the update, right? Did I update it already? I'm not sure if I did. I didn't. Does it reset the settings if you update? Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Dale. Yes, but I'm recording on that bolt on January tab. Oh, really? All right, let me check. Let me quickly check. We're in this tray anyway. Bolt on January. Oh shoot, you're right. Yeah, keep in mind the strike rate isn't accurate at the moment because I have those ones. Let me delete them for you. And now you end up with a 92.06 strike rate Twist. Dude, that's insane. Oh, he's still going. See him updating the sheet. That's funny. Oh, he added his ones. Yeah. The more ones you add, if they're blank, the win rate will disappear. So make sure if you want to see the actual stats, like you take any unnecessary ones on the left away. All right. Coming back towards entry here. Fuck it off, it's crap. Yeah, it's terrible. So depending on whether or not we're gonna be continuing up or down, the plan might change here for the day. Yeah. Still want to hold some cash flow, so my stop is still at the midpoint of the range. That does mean that if I get stopped there and we break back up, I won't randomly take another long. I wanted to fully invalidate the 3 a.m. range first before taking another trade. Oh, that was good coffee. Might take another one. When the coffee is actually nice. Oh, hope everyone's ready for this new trade week, dude. Looks like we could be having a volatile week. Lots of stuff going on. It'd be fun. Also, I don't know if people saw, but Lucid Trading has a new plan, which actually looks very decent. I believe they call it Lucid Black or Black Plan or something. Let's see if I can put it on the screen here. People interested. because I think it's well worth it. Looks like a good plan. I believe Austin's actively using lucid trading as well. And currently, there's a 40% off running for that new eval. Lucid Black and Lucid Flex. So they're pretty much the same pricing. I believe Black is slightly more expensive, yeah. But with Lucid Black, you let's see, you have a 40% consistency score. So the consistency is a bit more tight, but you only need 3 days to a payout. So essentially, I believe it's um, let's see. So it's first of all, it's quicker payouts than your flex plan. Uh, reach a minimum profit goal. Oh, hang on. Okay, okay, I see. So it's slightly different on the funded stage. Mm. So they allow for like stackable payouts. They reward you for basically growing your account. So it's a pretty good plan. It's pretty cheap, but it's a plan you want to be getting if you're maybe someone like Austin, right, who does a lot of cash flowing and stuff and build the account. This basically allows for you to get extra bonus money the higher you go. So they're essentially rewarding you extra for making more profits on it. So I guess for depends on how you trade. If you're someone that wants an account forever, then it's a very, very good plan, I would say. If you're someone maybe like me, um, who doesn't do that and usually blows them on purpose after a few payouts, then don't get it. It's probably not worth it. Basically, you get quicker payouts if you get there, and you get rewarded more if you build your account. Yeah, would probably wouldn't be my go-to, but it's not a bad deal. If you really look at it, but I don't really see. No. You get something they call bonus payouts, which uh, let's see. So bonus payouts. The bonus payout is available on payouts 2 to 4, not on payout 1. It allows traders to earn larger payouts by exceeding standard profit goals. It's completely optional. You can still receive the standard payout without qualifying for the bonus. There's no additional fee as well. To get a bonus payout, you must reach the bonus profit goal each payout cycle. This profit goal resets to $0 after each approved payout. So for let's see. Okay, so based on your account size, you get maximum payouts that you can check out each time, which on a 50K is $1,500. Um, the bonus payout is earned after the full bonus profit goal is reached. When earned, the bonus payout is added to the standard payout. Example, Trader meets standard profit goal of $1,500. Trader meet bonus profit goal may request additional $1,500. All right, so they're essentially letting you pay yourself out double if you reach that number. But you see, it gives people a little more flexibility when they grow their account, yes, but you're having to build your account further up anyway, so I don't see the benefit really. Because what you can also do is do a regular payout twice, and you have the same money made pretty much with the same app. Yeah, I don't know. Probably wouldn't be my plan. It's not terrible. It's actually pretty cheap compared to most plans out there in the space. But still a good plan. I just don't see the benefit as much. As cycle accounts. Oh, yeah, if you cycle and hold them for longer, then yeah, it might actually be a decent plan for you. It's also not super expensive as well. All right, we're coming back up here. We've made a new high of session. We've actually broken the London range. And we've done so in the highest reversal window. So I'm gonna keep this little box here. And basically I want to see price break this after 345 potentially. Excuse me. And that will pretty much determine for me whether or not we're most likely going to continue or reverse, as this reversal window is very strong. Yeah. You cycle them fast, nice. Oh, Twist is taking some losses. It's over. After a 2-month win streak. Shit, it's terrible. I think you're pretty much done, Twist, because I have June as well. I think. Let me check. Yeah. Yep, I see the same losing sequence there. So what you would go to now is a major win streak. I think June. That's May. Oh wait. No, it's going the other way. Never mind. June. 2, 4, 3. Wait, there seems to be a slight difference there. Hang on. I'll check that out later. Maybe I missed some trades. All right, yeah, we're sucking back down in that high probable reversal window. Which is not a good sign usually, but we'll see. Let's see, we've moved a total of 3 a.m. 0.24, so still within distribution as well, pretty sure. 0.3. Yeah. So even though we're super high volatility at the moment compared to what we usually have, still well within distribution. And those typos. Okay, cool. Doesn't take long doing it this way. Let me quickly check something real quick. All right, last minute of this high reversal window. But so far, we're doing exactly that, reversing. In the reversal time range, right, Bowie? Yes. Yes. I just like this little window that we have here so much. It's 9:30 to 9:45, or 3:30 to 3:45 in Eastern Standard Time. Um, it's just I don't know why. It's just stupid. Last week it caused 4 reversals in 5 days for London. Actually, the only day where we didn't was Friday, I think. Oh no, right here. It gave us a short-term reversal. It didn't go all the way. Where's my drawing tool? There. So it gave a low there. Oh, shit. And then on Wednesday, it reversed us right here. On this day, it reversed us right down here. And then on Monday, same thing right here. So it's been pretty consistent. Now I'm hoping today isn't going to be like those days, but you never know. No, we're all the way down. At the moment, we're doing it. If we break below the London range, I'll count it as a valid reversal. To the moon, baby? Yes, that's what we're still hoping for here. Well, hey, we have money locked in at the moment. I'm not complaining. We shouldn't be complaining. Not much. It's a base hit, but hey, they add up over time. It's so freaking cold in my room. Hang on, guys. I gotta turn the heat on. I'll be right back. All right. Q3 breaking Q4 low is an indication we could be staring at it, staring a reversal. Q4 breaking Q3 low. Gotcha. We could. I'm just keeping it pretty simple here because I know this stat is so consistent across MQ and yes. I don't have to really know when or how we do it. I just know if I set up for one of the higher probable reversals here, um, might have to take a little bit more of a position off. But yeah, tariff war with EU, big issue. Yeah. Again, I keep saying it. I'm pretty sure today's going to be a bearish day. Doesn't have to be. Um, Also, in the bigger picture of let's say a bullish week, for example, you usually see Monday and Tuesdays at the low. So if we're looking at a bullish week, wouldn't it be weird to see us go down during maybe again maybe we go up during London and then we crack down during New York. This isn't strange. And then tomorrow we'll slowly come back up towards the end of the week. Fill this market open gap, for example. Matrix Brian, European, and Denmark. Ooh, Denmark. Yeah, they're fighting for Greenland almost. Yeah, dude, might be a good time to sell our American car soon. Trump just keeps making your American stuff more expensive for us over here in the EU. Be a good profit. All right. Well, we're closing on the 4 a.m. open. That might give us some hints here. quickly check something here, but please. Oh, here we go. Mhm. Cool. What is This is actually something very interesting. Let's go take a look at that real quick. How we're looking on the European euro and the dollar. Uh, I just feel like this kind of sucks, but that's me because at the beginning of last year, oh shit, this was so imbalanced, guys. You don't want to know. 2025. Look at this. They were almost at the same level. And the further we went into the year, the further they're going apart. This, mm, everything is going to be more expensive for us Europeans. I'm telling you. Your payouts on the USD will be worth way less. While over here at home, everything's going to be more expensive too. So, yeah, not the best situation to be in. You could also say, hey, a euro is worth more than a dollar, but if you're trading using dollars, um, yeah, it won't really matter. Your euro might be worth more, but you're still getting paid out in dollars. That's the problem. All right, 4 minutes until the 4 a.m. hour opens up. Guys, we're making a head and shoulders. It's over. We're now going to be pattern trading. Right, I believe people draw it this way. I think this would be decently valid. They're like this. Yeah. Already expensive, and the only way is up. Yeah, that's how it feels like at the moment. I actually had a conversation in my gym with a random dude. I don't know him, but we started talking, and he was probably around his 50s. He had two kids, my age, and he was saying it's so crazy to see what kind of position you guys are being put in right now, like getting a house and stuff. It might depend on where you live, right? It might totally depend on where you live, but over here, man, like we have more people than houses at way more. Like we are having the government is already saying we're going to be building more houses and more houses because we're low. We don't have too much space anymore, and they're just crazy expensive at the moment. Just to give you an idea, we had a house. We bought it for 400,000 ish at the time, and a few years later we sold it for 750. Yeah, I believe it was so it almost doubled, and now that same house is worth 900,000. And all this happened in probably like 5 6 years. So for us young people, getting a house is pretty interesting. Good morning, Trey. Denmark. Oh, I truly believe Denmark is just as expensive. Yes, it feels like it's everywhere. I'm not sure about the U.S., Might be totally different there, but over here, man, it's not doable. Again, another sign for most of us here to oh shit to make more payouts. Young people cannot afford to buy a house anywhere in the world. Well, we used to be able to over here. Like it wasn't too crazy. Toronto prices. Let's see. Pretty sure it's one of the worst ones. I hope not. It would suck for the people that live there. An average one bedroom rent is around. Okay, you might be right there, Trey. Holy shit! One bedroom apartment anywhere between $2,100 and $2,500 a month. Gosh. Yeah, that's something. All right, 4 a.m. opening up. Let's see where our O5 starts printing here. Let's put Captain boxes on. And then we want to make sure the random breakout and falses profiler is on for when we break the 3 a.m. Max is number 3 in the chats, but number 1 in our. I think it's. I think you get that number. No, he was the first one to chat. Look at how many messages you sent. Then maybe Twist is number 1 at the moment. Let me check. Let me open my own stream. No, Day was number 1. What do they look at then? I don't get it. Oh well. Let's fill this 1800 1-minute candle. You want to go all. Oh. I mean, yeah, that's a pretty big candle. All right, guys, I'm going to get a cup of coffee real quick. And then we're going to see where we end up. Oh, I just went to M&Q. I didn't realize that was on M&Q. There we go. I'm still a bit low on sleep. I had a crazy busy weekend. Might not be on my sharpest here. All right, guys, I'll be right back. We'll go grab a coffee. Quick coffee. Oh, shoot. Quick coffee break, if you want to call it that way. It's not a break. Market doesn't stop moving for me. Would be dope. Usually, guys, if I get a coffee, the market goes our way. So let's see if it happens again. I'll be right back. Let's do this little experiment. Let's see if the markets or the market makers are watching us. All right, there we are. First cup of coffee in hand. We're ready. Well, we did move the moment I walked away, it looks like, but not up. And look where we made the high. Again, I called it beforehand. I might be a wizard. Who knows? Or you just take the highest probability of what might happen. Off to collect more data and double check April and May. Hit me up later. Will do, dude. I'll hit you up after the session. Show some and press the like. Do appreciate you, Horizon. Definitely gotta smash like. Smash like. If you don't, you have bad luck in the market for today. May this be a just kidding. Or am I? Who knows? I want to just quickly say thank you to all the people watching. We have a good number of people watching the London stream here. This might be a record, actually. I'm not sure. Even though the stream wasn't really announced a few days beforehand, which we usually do. So yeah, appreciate everyone watching. Hope you all have an amazing day so far. We're coming back down here again. I pulled my my runner stop in a little closer, so I might get stopped out on my runner, which will be okay. That will mean I'm still in profit. I'll just be protecting my my upside for today, my cash flow. Yeah, pretty textbook day so far, though. If we're looking at stats wise, right, we had that break, we met 0.07, we set the high in that high probable reversal window I've been talking about all day. And now we're coming back down to maybe make a new low of day. So yeah, pretty textbook day so far. Not bad. Statistics doing their thing. Thank you for streaming. No worries, Eric. Thank you. I'm here every Monday, and obviously streaming every day within the pack itself. And I enjoy doing it, right? Some wise man called Austin taught me how to make money from my home when I was 18. And I decided, right, I want to do the same thing. I want to see if I can help people because this profession, this job is already hard enough. So if I can help people in any way, shape, or form, I'll do it. 3 a.m. low of day. Maybe I find it hard to believe 18 it will stay open like this and be high of day. So if we're just looking at statistics and just forgetting our feelings and what we're leaving here, it is actually very possible that will remain our high of day. Because at the moment we're still rocking an out of stat low of day and still an instead high of day. And like I was saying, right, if we're going to just simply look at a weekly profile here. So I can go to this pair here and show you. If we go to, let's say, the 50 minutes and just look at a weekly profile. Let's just close this out a little so we can't really see what happens, and we'll pick something here. Okay, so I'm on a Friday now. This is a random week. So we go to the Monday. Okay, so we're now at Monday. So this is a random week, and we know those statistics, right? Monday and Tuesday most likely to set in the high or low first, and then we usually flip the other way. So this is a Monday. You saw price was going up. We were having an instead low of day. I believe the kills are they're still correct. This was an out of stat day. No, we made a London high of day. So this is a different example. This is kind of what I was hoping for today, but upside down, right? I got stopped out on my runner, it looks like. Yes. So an alert down here for potential short. But what I was hoping for this morning was us starting off with a short setting at 3 a.m. low and then going up from there. And that's kind of what happened this day here, right? We had an 18 low of day. We went up and set an instant high of day. This is 3 a.m. If I were to put it to Eastern Standard Time, you'll see 3:30. And then we started flipping. And now you can see at this point, Monday has set the high of the week so far with an instant high of day. Tuesday goes lower. So at this point, we're just looking at what happened on Monday, where we open on Tuesday. We can very much expect this to be a bearish week, with Thursday or Friday making the low of week. Let's see if that happens, of course. So this was Tuesday. Now we're on Wednesday. Wednesday bringing us slightly more up this week. Now you see something different happening. So this is very, oh, there we go, very important as well. You can see, right, we had that high on Monday. But then what happens is Tuesday rejects here. We start going up. Wednesday fails to go lower. And now you can see Thursday opening up very far up, very bullish. Like I was saying, it's either usually Monday or Tuesday setting that lower high of the week. So now you have an instant low and an instant high for the week. And where we see Thursday opening up bullish and respecting its 18 open, you could very well expect it to take out the high and create a bullish week or a bearish week in the end. Looks like this was news. So this is a bearish week in the end. There you go. Now you see a Thursday low of week and a Friday low of week. So now you have an instant week. Even though this one was very strange because apparently some sort of news, this is a normal PA, I believe, brought it back down. But you can see how one of these high statistic highs or lows would have held. If we go to a few weeks before, same thing here. You see Monday created the high of the week. Friday created the low. Let's see what happened here. This was an out of stat week, it looks like, because you had a high on Wednesday, a low on Friday. Oh shit, I want to delete my indicators. We're now in a random period in November. I don't know where we are. But yeah, if we're looking at just overall weekly profiles, it wouldn't be weird for us to drop a little lower before coming up if we want to go up. Let's see what happened here lately. So Friday is right here, Thursday high. Friday made a low. So that was an out of stat week. Right here, you have a Friday high and Monday low. So that's instat. Right here, you have a Friday high and a Monday low. Two back-to-back instat weeks. Here you have a Monday high, Friday low again. Here we have an out of stat week. Friday low, Wednesday high, Friday low, Monday high again. All right, we might be getting a short here. Oh, we got some volume. Good morning. All right, let's see if we close bearish here. There's some volume behind this. Nice drop, yeah. All right. Gonna watch the close here. Slightly less risk for me on this. Oh, almost enter there. I was about to click the enter button, but nope. All right, still going. Almost got faked out there. Yeah, one last exam. We'll do 2 more weeks. So this week right here, you had a Friday low and a Thursday high. But yeah, this is another example where, right, you had a big open gap on Monday. You actually trade away and then flip later in the week. And then right here, again, we had Wednesday low, Friday high. Yeah, you usually see the Monday and Tuesday make the highs or lows, and then the Thursday and Friday. Definitely Friday. If you're looking at an end of week profile, usually Friday, but Thursday will be there sometimes. Oh shoot, I forgot to enter. I'm just a limit order. There we go. We have a pretty big stop at the moment. All right, got tagged in. There we go. So I'm gonna decrease my risk a little more. Slightly too many contracts for this. I'm gonna close off 2. There we go. Only lost about $7-8, so that's fine. Oh wait, no, hang on. Lost $20 on that. That's fine. Crazy how many times we've gone false. Yep, and look what calls did. We could set the high. This is so consistent during London. So consistent. Turn this one off for now. Super nice 05 break also up there. Let's see what's MNQ doing. Yeah, MNQ getting chopped up more. like usually. Not surprised. M&Q is a bit of a funny one now and then. Yeah, let's follow through on M&Q today, percentage-wise. So definitely happy to be on MES today. Well, as always, usually. Also had the finger on the trigger. Yeah, I was probably not even a second away from entering. Would have been a better entry, but not part of the plan. Entering on a random candle. Yeah, the short was very likely to be happening, right? We set the instead high there. We broke below the O5 of the current 4 a.m. hour. I mean, pretty much broke below the London OU and held. I mean, all that together is just a formula for perfect downside movement, really. I just want to catch a little piece of the pie here. One small piece, all I need. So I'm in this with 6 contracts, guys. So what I'm gonna do is close off 4 once we hit the TP here. Actually, probably 5 because the stop is so big. And then have 1 running for a little bit extra to cover my small expense that I made up here. Because I entered with a few contracts more than I should have, so I closed them for a small loss. Still green for the day, and now if this hits, it'll be more green. Pretty nice start to the week though. Nice volume, some decent follow through. Holy moly! Well, if we didn't get slipped on that one, then I don't know. Jeez. Okay, I did get a small slip. What a that shot through. Hang on. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Holy. Yeah, YouTube does have a pretty crazy delay. There's probably ways to make it a bit smaller, but all right, 2 for 2 today. Beautiful. 5 contracts out here, so I only have 1 running, and I'm gonna have my stop for that 1 contract up here on the midpoint of the London range, and extended targets are basically going to be nowhere. No, they're going to be depending on where we open the 5 a.m. Um, at the 5 a.m. breakout MFE. But yeah, great trading, guys. I'm gonna probably lock it up here. 2 cash flow trades. Don't really want to put myself into some more risk in the morning here. We have a pretty big range, pretty high volume. Happy with the targets that we hit today. This is all you need. A little bit of cash flow here and there. Beautiful. All right, guys. Probably gonna call it a day here. We hit our targets. We met pretty much everything that we had to do here. Now expecting us to probably drop more during the morning, and then maybe have pre-New York turn it around. But we'll see. Yeah, we have a shorter day today, so don't expect too much crazy stuff. Markets close early. But yeah, this was a great stream, dude. We cut the buy, we called the reversal, and then we caught the short on the other end. So yeah, perfect day. Cool. All right, enjoy your day, guys. I'll see pack members tomorrow. For the free people, I'll be here next Monday, and we'll see if we can do the same thing again. Beautiful morning. All right, enjoy your week, everyone. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, guys. Good luck.